Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This is another sneaky skilling video. This is episode 4. I want to talk about something that was kind of interesting to me that I just thought of. So, you can watch in the background, you can watch all of me leveling up and stuff, but you don't have to if you don't want to. I didn't do any quests or anything in this episode, so it's kind of a laid back, just getting some experience, and if you want to skip to the overview, you can, to just see what I gained. But at the end of the episode, I will say what I've gained, so you don't need to worry too much about that. Anyway, so I want to talk about something. Sharing your life, pretty much, on YouTube. And I don't... it's very weird. I haven't written anything down. But I want to talk about this for just a minute or so. Okay? So, again, you can watch the background if you want to, but I'm not really going to narrate about the background. So, I want to talk about not just necessarily YouTube, but sharing your personal life online. I've recently, and I've seen him before, but I, for some reason, didn't subscribe. I don't know what was wrong with me at the time, but I think I just wasn't much into vlog channels for a while. Now I'm very much into them. That's like my favorite kind of channel is vlog channels right now. But before I wasn't much into them, and I saw this guy, CTFXC. If you know him, you should. If you don't, you should. Yes. Yeah, you should know him. And if you don't, it's CTFXC. Look that up, you'll find him. It's his name. And it stands for Charles Trippy CTF Force. I don't know, it was something I looked it up. I didn't really understand exactly. But yes. By the way, I don't know what clip I'm on here, but I want to mention something in the middle of this here. So it's actually my next couple clips here. In the next clip, I want to mention something about the clips real quick before I get into my very deep topic. So, this is my first dungeon, by the way, in Runescape, yeah. My first dungeon, and I was showing every level up. It was crazy. But my next clip here, and you can see, Deaths 1. I died trying to name a clip. I was trying to rename it, and I ended up dying because I was fighting. I didn't eat. I went back and I was at like 1 HP. I clicked to eat real quick, and I died. It was terrible. But I just want to show that I died trying to name a clip. It's pretty sad. Anyway, so this guy, CTFXC, recently, and this video may not come out necessarily recent to when he did this, because this is probably not coming out for about a month after I'm recording it. And the reason for that is that I'm going to release these once a week, since I don't know how often I'll be able to record them. If I can record them quickly, then I'll do a marathon on them. And maybe this weekend I can record a bunch, and then I'll do like a marathon of whatever. Of like 10 episodes or something crazy. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this guy CTFXC, he posted him getting brain surgery. And I understand vlog channels, you're pretty much putting your life out there. You're showing everybody what you look like, which I don't have a problem with, but anyway. You're showing everybody what you look like, and you're showing everybody how you live, and where you live. And you've told people possibly what city you live in or whatever, and you've maybe shown your house. Depending on some people. Some people will show their house and things, and maybe even by accident show their license plate or their number, and people will track these things. Some people are pretty creepy, and will find a way to track these things. It's pretty crazy stuff. So, I was thinking, I'm like, you know, I love vlog channels and all, but there are some creepy people out there. So, and I've seen some people where they have like a P.O. box, and they get people sending them stuff that is definitely highly inappropriate, but they've been sent it. And it's kind of weird to me. So, anyway, what I'm getting at here is that this guy quite literally is ballsy enough to share his life on the internet. And by sharing his life, he shared that he had brain surgery. He filmed the entire thing. And to me, he's so inspirational that I just want to be better. I want to be a better person and all. It's crazy. Seeing what people have to go through and everything. And I have a very personal connection to him. Not to him, but to his situation he was just in. I'm not going to say that in this video, but I could say it in another one. Again, I'm very weary about putting things out there on the internet, but I may say that because it's something that I'm comfortable talking about. But anyway, not right now, not in this episode. You have to stay tuned and see when I talk about that. Yeah, I may talk about that before this episode comes out. Who knows? So, he was pretty much ballsy enough to share his brain surgery and to show it and to show everybody that he lived in a hospital for an amount of time and show everybody like what hospital and all. And I'm surprised there's no creepers. People creepers, not Minecraft creepers. People creeping and trying to get at him. Like, it's very weird to me. And he's got a big following. During his brain surgery, he hit 1 million subscribers. And I don't know, it just kind of, it's weird that there's nobody like going after him, and because you hear about all this stuff on the news, people going after the people, and you could just do a little bit of researching and you'll find all these weird things, weird people. So I want to talk about that for a little bit, just people sharing their life on the internet and how comfortable they are with themselves, and I give them props and all, but you wonder how these creepers people don't come after them and stuff, and I don't know, just weird. It's very cool people can do this and stuff, and very awesome that YouTube exists. People do these things, especially as a job, not just as a hobby, but as a profession. They can sit there and talk about their life. And by the way, the main reason why I mentioned CTFXC is because, one, I have a personal connection to his situation, but as well, he is also inspirational, but as well, he currently has the Guinness World Record for vlogging the most consecutive days. He has vlogged for over 1,600 days as of to date, and to date being October 3rd. This could come out November 3rd. I don't know when this is coming out, but anyway, as of October 3rd, he has over 1,600 days. Very awesome, and yeah, just very inspiring. I've always wanted to do things like, and I never have done this yet, and I'm probably gonna start today because I want to do it, and I know I'm gonna regret it in a few years if I don't do it. But to take a picture of yourself every day for years, just do it, same picture, same style, same wall, every day, every morning you wake up, or every night you're about to go to bed, get your phone, and take a selfie, once a day. And I've always wanted to do it, but I never ended up doing it. I saw another video on YouTube, which was very creative, was, this younger guy, or he was a little bit older, but when he was about 12, or so, he took a video, which I obviously can't do it now because I'm not 12, but he took a video of himself when he was about 12, and he posted it on YouTube called A Conversation with My Younger Self, where the video was kind of open-ended kind of thing, open-ended questions, I guess you could say, where he would tell his older self that, hey, do you still have that Game Boy collection that I had? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? Or something like that, where he would respond and go, yeah, I have that, or I don't have that anymore, oh no, or something. It was very, very inspiring, thinking about that. I'm like, I kind of want to do that, because I'm not old, or I'm not young, I should say. I'm not really young, but I'm young enough. I'm 18, so I'm young enough that I could record something like that, and in 10 years, 20 years, I can go, hey, do you still have that item? Because I know I'm going to forget in 10, 20 years about stuff. So if I make a video about it and kind of keep it safe, so I can watch it when I'm 20, 30, not 20, but when I'm like 30-something, 40-something, I can watch it and go, hey, do you still have that item? Which is very creative, very awesome, and something that I would probably like to do one day. So in the background, I'm going to just recap of what has been going on, just in case you've been watching, or if you haven't been watching, I'll just say what has been going on. I'm going to say it all in the overview at the end, but just real quickly, I'm going to cover all of my bases here. So, I got some fire making levels, some fishing levels, some agility levels, and then I went to, dungeoneering. I did one dungeon. I need to do more, but I did one dungeon. I died trying to name a clip, like I said. I beat my first dungeon. Got some dungeoneering levels because of that. Got some more fire making levels. And got 200 milestone. Yep, 200 milestone at some point. Got a bunch more fishing levels, and now I'm working my way on getting some cooking levels. Level 12 cooking, and this episode ends at 23 cooking, so I've got quite a few levels still to go before I end up ending up the episode. So, just I'm trying to think of, if you guys have any in the comments, there you go, here's a good one. Please leave a comment of something you've seen, or something that you maybe want to try. Leave it. I would love to hear about it. Something you want to try that's very creative, something like I was saying, where take a picture of yourself, or if you do that conversations with my older self thing. It's very cool, very inspiring things people do. I also want to mention, as I did in most of my episodes, actually all of them so far, I did not in episode 5 and 6. I actually already narrated those before episode 4. Very weird, I know. But it's because I had quests, and I had to think of a topic before I narrated this episode. The other ones I didn't have to have a topic, because the quests keep me occupied for talking. So, again, I want to say again, as always, I really recommend that you try what I'm doing on RuneScape. If you play RuneScape, I guess that is even if you don't, try it. Make a new account, and just play without any guides, no Grand Exchange, no trading with people, no any of that. Just play the game for fun. Don't even try to power level stuff. Like, I'm trying to power level stuff occasionally. Like, I got to 40 rune crafting in like 2 hours, because it was very quick. But don't even try to power level stuff. Just play the game. Get a level of something, go do something else, and you could, if you want to record it all. That's why I'm power leveling it, because recording it is very difficult. When I do like one level this, one level that, it's a lot easier to edit if I power level it. Here's level 21 cooking, but if I don't power level it, then it's a lot harder to edit. Anyway, so I really recommend that you do this. It's very fun. It's very awesome. It's so much fun to sit here and play the game. Again, getting levels every 10 minutes, not even, and getting levels very often. It's very, very fun to me. It's a blast. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, so we're going to get to the overview here. Time for the overview. I achieved 1 hit point level, 1 magic level, 2 dungeoneering levels, 2 slayer levels, 3 fire making levels, 3 wood cutting levels, 4 attack levels, 8 agility levels, 19 fishing levels, 22 cooking levels, giving me the 200 milestone, and I did my first ever dungeon, which is awesome. It was very, very fun to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.